Based on the title of this episode, is there a genie coming back? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. For those of you that are new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So, in today's video, I am going to be watching episode 10 of the third season of Supernatural, titled Dream a Little Dream of Me. I think it was that. Yes, it was that. Dream a Little Dream of Me. When it comes to these long-ass titles, people. Okay, so before I press play, though, on this episode, I do need to cover some very basic stuff. So if you are new to my channel, please listen up and don't skip ahead. Number one, this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. Spoilers ahead related to Supernatural up until this episode if you haven't seen it. Spoilers ahead, spoilers ahead. You have been warned. And lastly, it is quite possible you've come across older videos on my channel, specifically from season 1, where at that point I was showing picture-in-picture reactions that are very popular here on YouTube. I know. Unfortunately, though, I do not provide those kinds of reactions here on my channel for very specific, valid legal reasons. Instead, what I offer is a watch-along type of experience. And if you want to know how that works, right, because there are 3 ways you can watch along with me, and I do go into detail about that, go into the description box below, click on the timestamp that says overview of my watch-along style, and there you'll get a full explainer as to the 3 ways you can watch along with me using this YouTube video, okay? However, I know that there are many of you, a lot of you, 99% of you, who are not into those kinds of watch-along types of videos. So what I do offer is an alternate version of my reaction to this episode with bonus content and extra perks that you are more than welcome to check out off of YouTube. Details about that is in the description box below. All right, everyone, so I'm going to now get ready to press play on episode 10. In episode 9, it was all about witches, and then we found out that Ruby the demon used to be a witch during her human life. And I think she had said it was during the time of the plague, so somewhere in the 1300s or so. Anyway, I guess Ruby is now part of the series, so I presume we might see her every episode or every second episode. So I'm just going to have to kind of get myself ready for that, as much as I love only just having the Winchesters. But anyway, so we had witches in the last episode, and this episode, just based on the title alone, I have not read the synopsis. I'm presuming perhaps we're going to touch back with the genie things, because it's called a Dream a Little Dream of Me. And the last time we had a dream sequence is when Dean was in his dream world. Well, yeah, it was a dream world in his mind, but his body was dying in the real world. So I'm assuming we're going to be tapping into that kind of stuff, right? A creature that can put you in a dream state or something like that. Anyway, I'm just making my presumptions. Either way, if you want to know how to watch along with me, keep on watching, because up next is my detailed explanation as to the 3 ways you can watch along. If you want to skip ahead to the countdown to the start of my reaction, head on over to the description box below, check out the timestamps, and skip where you need to go. But I know I gotta start getting ready to press play. So if you're gonna follow along, let's go. Before I describe to you the 3 ways you can watch along this episode with me, let me just quickly describe to you what a watch-along video is. A watch-along type of video is where the viewer is responsible for having their own copy of the material that is to be watched. In turn, the host of the video, which is me, provides verbal or visual commands to play, pause, rewind, or stop the material. In a nutshell, for valid legal purposes, the host does not show in full the copyrighted material being watched. How to watch along with me as a YouTube viewer or subscriber. Since I get this question 99% of the time from viewers of my reaction to Supernatural, I'm going to use an episode of Supernatural as my example when describing these 3 ways to watch along with me. The first method I'm going to describe is if you're more interested in listening to me react to the episode. Step 1, get access to the TV episode on your TV, a computer desktop, laptop, or tablet. Step 2, using another mobile device, such as your smartphone, go to my YouTube channel, Asha Media TV. Then, select the video corresponding to the episode you're going to watch with me. Step 3, go to the description box area of the selected video. Click on the timestamp indicating countdown to the start of my reaction. And then, take note of the starting timestamp I have indicated visually and vocally. Step 5, go back to the episode on your TV, desktop, laptop, or tablet, and line up the episode at the same timestamp I've indicated in my video. Step 6, press play on my YouTube video and count down along with me to start the episode at the same time as me. As you watch along with me, listen out for my verbal cue or look out for my visual cue when I'm pausing, rewinding, playing, or stopping the episode. Also, if needed, take advantage of the additional visual tools provided, such as the on-screen timer, to help you stay in sync with me should for whatever reason you get out of sync with me watching this episode. This second method is if you're more interested in watching my facial reaction to the episode, especially if you've seen the episode a gazillion times. Step 1, get access to the episode on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Step 2, on your smart TV or desktop computer, go to YouTube and to my channel at Asha Media TV. Then, select the video corresponding to the episode you're going to watch along with me. Step 3, go into the description box area of the selected video. Click on the timestamp indicating countdown to the start of my reaction. And take note of the starting timestamp I have indicated visually and vocally. Go back to the episode on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone, and line up your episode at the same timestamp I've indicated in my video. Press play on my YouTube video and count down along with me to start the episode at the same time. As you watch along with me, listen for my verbal cue or look out for my visual cue when I'm pausing, rewinding, playing, or stopping the episode. And if for whatever reason you are out of sync with me, be sure to use the additional visual tools provided, such as the on-screen timer, to get back in sync with watching along with me. This final and third method is if you're equally interested in watching my facial reaction along with watching the episode. This is normally how I go about watching other YouTubers who provide watch-along styles. Step 1, on your desktop or laptop computer, open a whole new window and get access to the episode. In this case, I'm using Supernatural as my example, so we're going to access episode 6. Since I'm using episode 6 as my example, I've accessed it and paused it at the beginning of the episode. Next, you're going to open a brand new window, go to YouTube, go to Asha Media TV, go to Videos, and select the video that you're going to watch along with me. In this case, we're going to select episode 6 of the 3rd season of Supernatural as my example. Pause the video, scroll down, and go into the description box area. And where it says countdown to the start of my reaction, click on the timestamp. Listen to me until I've mentioned where I'm starting the episode at. So in this case here, I'm starting the episode at 1 minute and 4 seconds. So pause the video, go back to your first window, and line up at the time frame that I'm mentioning. So I've mentioned 1 minute and 4 seconds. And on my streaming service, that's where I've lined up. Obviously, it's going to depend on where you're accessing the episode. In my case, I access it from Amazon Prime Video. If you're accessing the episode from other sources, you'll have to use their tools to line up at the same place. Next, what you're going to do is go back to the second window, and you're going to resize it to be as big as possible. Don't let it take up the entire screen. In fact, I do not recommend that you open up or expand my video itself. Otherwise, you won't be able to do the next step. So as you see here, I'm just going to line it up completely as big as possible in order to get a better view. Once you've resized window number 2 to your liking, you're going to go back to the first window where the episode is at. And then what you're going to do is size it to be small enough but visible enough so that it is side by side with my facial reaction. So something like this is ideal, so that you can watch the episode as well as listen to what I'm saying or reacting about it. Next, you're going to press play and count down with me and try to press play at the same time. So there I am. I'm ready to count down. And then you're going to press play as I'm pressing play. And there you have it. The episode is playing. I'm reacting. And when I pause, you pause at the same time. And when I stop, you stop at the same time. And when I rewind, you take note of where I'm rewinding to or how many seconds I'm going back. In fact, let me show you right now how that can work. So I'm going to pause the episode, and I'm also going to pause my video. I'm going to go into the timestamp, and I'm going to look for one of my pauses. So as you can see here, I have one at 3:06:40. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to pause the video, open back up my episode window, which is window number 1, and I'm going to pause at the same time that you see here on my video. So that was at 3:016. And here we can line up at the same place. There we go. So that's where I'm paused at. And so while I'm giving my commentary, you know exactly what I'm talking about or what I'm referring to. So let's check it out. Play. There I am ranting about something related to that episode. Okay. And then once I'm ready to press play, just listen out to when I'm doing my countdown, and then you continue to watch the episode along with me. So there you have it. As long as you have access to a desktop computer or a laptop, you can watch along with me using multiple windows. So hopefully my explainer on how to watch along with me is clear, and at least one of these methods are the best way for you to watch along with me this episode. If you're ready, let's go. Hey, all right. So I am at the 0056 mark, right after the previously on kind of recap thing. And I'm going to count down to play right now. But before I do that, real quick, I just want to make a note to you that at the moment that I'm recording this, there is a pesky fly that I can't get rid of. And so it might buzz around here. And I'll do my best not to freak out because I hate flies. And also, it's midday, and the sun's going in and out of clouds and stuff. So the room area might darken and then lighten, darken and lighten. Just giving you a heads up why. Okay. All right. Let's go. Starting at 3, 2, 1. Play. Who's that? Oh, Bobby. Okay. I should recognize him by now with his hat, but I wasn't sure. Bobby. Ooh, is he on a case for a ghost? Look at those apples. They're like perfect. I want an apple. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Talk about an opening scene. Oh, was it a nightmare? Okay, obviously it was. Is he alive? Oh my god. Did they kill... Oh my god, okay. So he's having a nightmare he can't get out of? Oh my god. So it's not a dream. It should have been a nightmare of me. Okay. Oh, I like the song. Whenever Sam gets so drunk, it's his way of relieving his emotions, huh? So Dean told him, right? Good. Or did he? Dean. It's the essay question of the century. I cannot wait to see the arc of Dean Winchester by season 15. Okay, so call about Bobby. All right. Snyderson. It's a spell. Just came from watching Witches. Wouldn't be surprised if we continue on with that. Some kind of spell. Oh, Bobby. And the worst part is he's not even dreaming. He's actually having a nightmare. Look at this room. It's not that terrible, actually. Maybe he didn't get a chance to check in? Oh, wait, no. That's where they found him asleep. Ah, that's a good place to put it. Yeah, you don't want housekeeping to find that. Uh, just like Bobby. Who is she? His assistant? Sometimes when he gets away with it, it's hilarious. Dean. That's a terrible way to give yourself away in a way. Wow. Huh, interesting. Huh. Question is, how did Bobby ingest that tea somehow? Well, no, because the other guy got out of it. Hmm. I don't even know what to make of any of this. Oh, damn. That's true. Whoa, this is like Inception supernatural style. Uncle Bobby. Uh, that kid? Bella! All right, what snide remark is she gonna say now? That's probably the only thing I look forward to now is some of her quips. Hmm. What the hell is happening here? Is this a dream? This is a dream, right? Oh my god! He has a crush on Bella! Oh. Well, he did say he liked her style. He's just not so overt about it like Dean is. Oh yeah, the Jolie Pitt, Mr. and Mrs. Smith was out around that time ish. Really? She's not helping at all? Ah. I love this. Oh. Wait, that could have been a vision. Kind of. Maybe not. Whoa, that's eerily close to his dream. It's a quasi vision. Really? Hmm. Look at Sam! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That was the cutest fucking thing. One of the cutest moments I've ever seen Sam act. Oh. Studied probably every single day. Oh my god, that's gross. Well, I guess it's better hair than anything else. Exactly. I'd start gagging though. I don't know. You have to gulp it. Ugh. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's some instant tea. It's like that. Is that his home? Wow, what a drastic difference. Just having it cleaned up. Wow, the contrast in the colors is insane. Good job. Everything's so vivid. Uh, oh, it's locked out. Break the windows. This is such a good mystery. Like, I am completely at a loss what the fuck this all is. Except for the fact they're in someone else's head. Hmm? Oh. She has shots in her chest. I assume she died like that. And these two are wiped out on their bed. So Bobby doesn't know he's in a dream. Oh my God. He shot his wife? Why? Oh. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my. What the hell? How's he here? That was quick. Wow. That was very quick. Good pep talk. So did they wake up because Bobby woke up? Yeah, because then they would be okay. Okay. Yes. That's how he got into it. I love Bobby. Maybe that's what caused his IQ. Oh boy. he can get to Dean. I was thirsty. Oh gosh. 2 days later. And you're driving? I would insist. Come on, Sam. I like how useful she is. Till she's not. I don't trust Bela. I don't trust none of the females. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Wait. Okay, let me pause. I'm at 2636. So he doesn't remember Flagstaff. Was she lying about Flagstaff? Or she thought it was Bobby and it wasn't Bobby? Because Bobby doesn't look like the type who'd forget. It's weird. And just to elaborate about my comment I just said about like not trusting the females, it's just that not because they're women, but because they just happen to be the ones that are the most sketch. And so, for now, I just am not very trustworthy of them. Okay? Okay, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, play. Except for Ellen. Yes, except for Ellen. Eh, that's true. But then who will save you? Oh. We're gonna go into Dean's mind? This is good. Will he find out the truth that Ruby told him? That he can't be saved? So they didn't dream at all? Oh. This song is perfect. No. Whoa. Sam's got good eyes in the dark. I hope they show more. I want to know what's in Dean's mind at this time. Ooh. It's so fascinating how they're translating the psychology into like a setting. It's so fascinating. That's Dean himself. Okay. So. I was literally gonna say something like that, yeah. Ugh, Superman junkyard scene. Not very close. Guess not. Oh boy, he's gonna fight himself for real. Whoa. Okay. Oh, fudge. Is this still the dream world, though? Is this the real world? Okay, I guess we are still in the dream world. Since he's controlling this part of things. The thing is, though, if that guy can control things, can Dean and Sam learn to control things too? That's not true, actually. I mean, John went to hell for him. Whoa. I'm gonna be rewatching this episode like multiple times. There's so much there. Ah! A demon! Just like I said! Is this like the official foreshadowing? Holy shit. So does that imply Sam's smarter? Or maybe I misunderstood that. Okay, I don't know. I felt like that implied something about Sam. Yeah. Dream weaving, right? Okay, yes! So my suspicion was right. It implied something there. He's probably not consciously aware of it, though. Speaking of that, okay, I'll say it in my takeaways. I just realized something. She made it up. Oh. Okay, this time I could say I know how she likely did that. Damn, Bella. They keep a lot of secrets from each other, huh? Okay, so we're back to hashtag save Dean. Wait. Did that mean something? Did that mean something? Pause. I'm at 3921. What? Why did they end it like. Okay. I need to rewind. I need to rewind. I'm freaking out right now. Okay, let's go back 10 seconds. 20. Okay, let's stick at 20 seconds. So I'm at 3901. I'm going to count down to play and just watch that again. Holy shit. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, paused. I'm at 3919. What the hell? Is Dean possessed? I'm like totally stumped. Oh boy. Okay. And it affects the takeaways, because I'm like, if I don't understand what I just saw, well, I'll just have to go with what I think I understand for now. Holy shit. Okay. The trivia. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, let's read some trivias and we'll move on. So this one here, it says the title of this episode is from a 1931 song of the same name, which we heard, popularized by, among others, the Mamas and the Papas in 1968. Let me just kind of go to a random spot and see if another trivia is there, because I'm starting to catch on that there's multiple ones, but sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. Okay, let's do one more if I can find one. Okay, so I am at 2007, and the trivia here seems fine. It says here, in one of the scenes where Bobby is in a coma, Jared Padalecki was twisting Jim Beaver's toes to try to get him out of the scene, to laugh, to break the scene. Terrible. Okay, let me just kind of go somewhere else and see if I get another trivia. I figure let me do like 3 trivias at best per episode. More for my own information than anything. Okay, let me just randomly go right here. All right, so I'm at 6:01, 6 minutes, 1 second. And that one seems fine to read, yes. It says here, Dean's alias is Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin when he shows his ID and badge to the doctor's test subject. Oh, that I would not know, not a music person. So I'm sure those of you who are fans knew right away. Okay, that's enough trivia for now. My head is swimming. Wow, what an episode. What an episode. I cannot wait to share my my joy. My joy and frustration a little bit, not understanding the ending. Where? Okay, anyways, takeaways though, coming up somehow. Okay, everyone, so this is a brand new recording that I had to interject into this video because I completely misunderstood the ending of this episode, and it wasn't sitting right with me to have you listen to me go on a tangent about my misunderstanding of the last 2 minutes of this episode. So I went back to rewatch episode 10, especially the last 5 minutes, and I realized that I was completely wrong, and I was just really overthinking things into believing that Dean was a demon and he was possessed and it was not the Dean, the real Dean that came back and all that, okay? I now know that's not true, because after going back to watch it, I realized that I was just overthinking it or overperceiving the situation more than what it actually was. So, my official takeaway, or my first official takeaway from this episode, is that we are back to hashtag save Dean from going to hell. Yay! That is officially Dean in the car, sitting with Sam, telling Sam that he doesn't want to die. And Sam's like, dude, we're going to try to save you and do the best we can. So that definitely throws my theory, my wacky theory, out of the window. Well, maybe not fully out of the window, because it could happen. My theory about Dean becoming a demon eventually. Right? Anyway, I do believe one way or the other, whether we're saving Dean or we're not saving Dean, I still think something is going to be subverted to my expectations at the end of this season. Because I still stick to my guns that I feel they're hammering so much this whole thing about Dean going to hell and or Dean even being saved at all, like one or the other, right? So I think at this point, now that I understand that is officially Dean at the end of this episode wanting to be saved, 2 things can happen. He's gonna be saved, and it's gonna be the most amazing thing I've ever fucking seen, and I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen with that. Or he's not gonna be saved, or they're gonna completely fail, and Dean does go to hell and become a demon. Because I just feel like this episode foreshadows it to some degree with him battling a demon version of himself. But You got to give it up to these writers. They really made it where it could be 50-50. You know what I mean? It could be 50-50. So I'm going to emotionally prepare for both. He gets saved or he dies and goes to hell, whatever. So officially my first takeaway, now that I understand the last 5 minutes of the episode, is that I'm happy that Dean is now deciding to live, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to try to actually save him from going to hell. So now that you know that, here's my original recording of my takeaway number 2. Now, as for my second takeaway, and I want to just quickly remind you what I mean by takeaway, okay? Because I know it's easy to perceive me saying what I'm saying about certain scenes as if like they're better scenes than other scenes in the episode. It's not that at all. It's what sequence of scenes or a scene itself is memorable, just memorable for me based on how I perceive it, my reaction to it, my interest in the subject matter of the scene, okay? So I'm not negating the importance of other scenes in this episode or any other episode when I talk about my takeaways. Just want to kind of put that reminder out there, and maybe once in a while I'll keep putting it out there for some of you that I've perceived, have noted, or you seem to interpret my takeaways as if I'm saying it's better than another scene. But anyway, okay. My second takeaway though, because it's memorable for me in terms of how I viewed the situation, is Sam and his like secret crush on Bela. I really did not see that coming, but at the same time too, I thought it was the cutest, the most endearing aspect of or endearing behavior from Sam I've noted so far. I thought it was just adorable that he had this, I guess you'd say it's a fantasy dream of Bela seducing him, and he was all for it. And then when she actually did show up, eerily similar to his dream, and I called it a quasi-vision because I have to wonder, with Sam's powers, which I'm going to talk about again. I thought it was very interesting that he was kind of like floundering, and I guess he feels kind of intimidated by the situation because her interest or the majority of her communication is mainly towards Dean, so he probably feels like she doesn't even notice him anyway. And I think that also speaks a little bit with the dynamics of the big brother, younger brother kind of, I wouldn't say like as if Dean is a shadow like as if he's in Dean's shadow or anything like that. But, yeah, it's kind of what I just said. Like, she's mainly talking to Dean, and so I think Sam feels like he doesn't really have much of a shot to get her attention the same way, maybe. I don't know. I don't care really, but what I like was his reaction to her. And now every time he interacts with her, me as a viewer, I love that we are in the know of his crush on her and Dean doesn't have a clue. Yeah. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, so for my last takeaway, what makes this entire episode so memorable is the mystery. The mystery. This is the best mystery to date. That had me spinning round and round. What the fuck's happening from the minute it started to literally the second it ended. Wow. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to rewatch this and dissect it. And if you watch my reaction, I did say at one point when they got into Dean's mind, I thought it was interesting how they would execute visually the setting that would represent his psyche to some extent, right? And I got a little bit of the vibes of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I don't want to give away spoilers if you've never seen it. But basically when Dean's walking in that hallway with the different rooms, that's the kind of the vibe of that movie I got. Yeah, so, boy, the mystery. Just from Bobby being in that sleep, and then you find out he's trapped in there. And now, when it comes to the monster of the week, I hope I understood it right. This is a human boy or human man, a human young man, who got access to this tea from the doctor, and the tea makes him dream because a part of his brain didn't allow him to dream because of the physical trauma caused by his father, right? And while he's in these dreams, he developed the power to control to dreamwalk. So it's I guess what I'm trying to get at that I'm a bit confused on is he's not supernatural. Like, he became supernatural. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? He wasn't born like that. He just kind of, it's like he honed a skill that makes him have a supernatural ability to dreamwalk and control what's going on in these dreams? Or is it the root of the tea, or the properties of it has a magical nature that affects him, and he's able to wield what happens in the dream just like Sam did? Huh? Yeah? I think that's what it's about, right? Okay. So, third takeaway, just to clarify, with that kind of rambling there, is the mystery. I loved it. I love this kind of mystery. I love an episode where, like, it gets me going from the beginning to the end. I can't guess anything, and every guess that I put out there is completely wrong. I love it. I love that. I love that. So, definitely, for sure, a memorable episode. It is now part of my top favorites, for sure. So, there you have it, everyone, for now. That is my reaction and my takeaways from episode 10 of the third season of Supernatural. In the meantime, if you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate your support, and the best way you can show that is by following those two very simple, friendly prompts right at the bottom right-hand corner area of your screen. That would be nice. Thank you so much for watching, and until episode 11, where I guess I'll see for myself if Dean is really Dean, or is he a demon? Or somebody will be nice enough to clarify that if I'm completely off track. I don't know. Until then, I'm peacing out, tuning out. Goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.